Yeah, this isn't that nice. You know when you try a new product and it just doesn't taste how you want it to taste? Not a fan. I think it's the greens that are making it taste really horrible. I've tried new protein, new greens, and it's a no from me. I've also just realised that I'm sat here at 3 o'clock and I'm like, why is, no one on the call? It's supposed to be at 3:30. So I keep thinking it's like on the hour and it's actually the past the hour. So stupid me, but it's fine, no worries. Anyway, I can update you guys very quickly. So we are, what's the time, what's the date now? So it is the 17th of February, waiting to go on a podcast with someone called Phoebe Fleming. She used to be into the bodybuilding world, she's not anymore. And I'm really excited for this podcast in particular because we're going to be stepping away from bodybuilding and kind of talking a bit about my life outside of bodybuilding, which I even said to her before, I was like, I actually want to speak about I guess nothing to do with bodybuilding because I don't want to kind of always talk about just bodybuilding because that's not only who I am, you know what I mean? So I really enjoy these types of podcasts, and I actually have quite a few podcasts lined up these next few weeks talking about my recent news, what I'm doing moving forwards, life outside bodybuilding. So I'm really excited to step away and kind of talk about that, to be fair. And that's not to say that I don't want to talk about bodybuilding, because I do, obviously, because it's my career, it's my life, I love it so much, but at the same time, it's not only who I am, and I love talking about other aspects of my life and showcasing that you can do both, because I think a lot of people think that I am just that, And that's something that I think I always want to try and make sure that people always remember anyway, even pros, amateurs, anyone in this industry, sometimes they identify as, an athlete, they just want to be an athlete and they just want to be a bodybuilder, but I think a large majority of people want to be a mix of everything. So if that makes any sense, I don't even know if that makes any sense, but I sometimes feel the pressure of obviously upkeeping this athlete manner of I have to be an athlete all the time and have that athlete mentality all the time, which in honesty, I don't always have that mentality all the time. I obviously have the drive and passion to do as well as I can in my sport, and I want to be the best I can be, but that's not my only thing I think about every single day when I wake up, and every single thought that goes through my head isn't just bodybuilding and being an athlete and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about, which I'm really excited for. Updates on me, how I'm doing good. Obviously, my recent news is not doing the Arnold show anymore. It is, I think I would be 2 weeks out tomorrow, and I'm still very happy with the decision that I made to kind of make, pull out of that, because it gives me time to focus on other aspects of my life, other things that are going on, all that type of thing. So, and it's true to my heart. So the decision now has kind of sunk in a little bit more, and I feel like it was 100% the right decision for me. So, but in terms of how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, moving forwards and stuff like that, currently right now, I have a new training program. So I have a new training program from one of the Team Elite athlete coaches, Sam. So she has been working with Team Elite longer than me for years and years and years. And I've trained with Sam a few times, and she's a beast. So she's a women's physique athlete, and I really like the way that she structures her workouts, and I wanted to do something a little bit more, I guess, fun in this off season, because the judges' feedback was that they wanted me to have a little bit more muscle in my frame and a little bit more filled out. Don't get me wrong, I personally don't think we need to fill out as much as growing a lot more muscle, but when we diet down, we just want to make sure that the muscle is a lot fuller than mine was, if that makes any sense. We're going to definitely be trying to work towards that for November, time for the Olympia and stuff like that, so that's going to be fun. But no, I did her workouts the last 2 weeks now, and they are dire, they're killer, they are very, very good. So I'm going to try and show you a few clips, obviously, throughout my videos and stuff like that. I guess the main difference is I'm bringing back heavy lifting and a lot more higher volume, and we're challenging myself now because I have the energy to do that, because I have food, I have more time to be at the gym if I wanted to. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go and get another snack before I get onto this podcast now, because I now have 20 minutes until the podcast.
For those of you that don't know Phoebe, she is an incredible but today I think we're going to try and steer away from bodybuilding and talk about Phoebe behind bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Let's just start by...
The way that they taught us how to do things, it was very much it's very determined and teaching us if we want to win, if we want to do things correctly, we have to put in the time and effort. And it was very at the time I was looking at it oh, this is so much effort putting it into it and this, that, the other. But now looking back on it, it's that's completely synced it into every part of my life, like within business, within bodybuilding, within all of the things. These are the best leggings, I think, I've ever purchased from RYDERWEAR. They are the honeycomb. I've got a really odd set on, so this doesn't go with this, but these are probably the best leggings I think I've ever worn. I'm just on the way to go to a boxing class because I like to do HIIT boxing classes, and then me and Max are gonna have breakfast after at my gym, which is like 2 seconds away. We're gonna scoot over there and then have breakfast after. Hot mess coming at you. I'm just finishing off some work in my little Save the Lobsters t-shirt. I randomly got this t-shirt. I don't know where it was from. I think it was from like a random shop in Dubai, and I thought it looked really cool, and now it's just my bed top. But Max is just making me some dinner. He's making me some chicken noodles. We're gonna have that in a second. We had a really good boxing class today. I had a lot of good posing clients today as well, which I'm really happy with. A lot of really cool things coming to the posing portal. I keep saying that, but the actual really cool thing that is coming up keeps getting delayed because it's such a big project, and I'd rather launch it and make it a really amazing thing when it's like perfect and it's, you know, really good, versus kind of launching it when it's half-assed, you know? And then just kind of organizing things moving forward. All work's been done, so I've got a full free day tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. And if I don't have any posing clients like scheduled on a weekend, like either a Sunday or Saturday, if no one's kind of booked in through the portal, I'll try and make sure that I make that time for me. So tomorrow morning I'm going to yoga at 8:30 in the morning, having a rest day. And if I'm honest, I might go to the beach tomorrow randomly. Just, I want to try and make sure that this time I have away from stage is taking care of myself a little bit more, because we put our bodies through so much. I need to try and make sure that I'm focusing a little bit more on me and just doing more things that are fun in life. Like, that's one thing I really wanted to do in 2023, is making sure that I'm not just sitting at home doing nothing, or I'm just working loads. I want to make sure I'm actually going out and doing activities, experiencing things, even if it's going to a new cafe, like doing something different, because I love that part of life. And I was actually speaking on the podcast about why I moved to Dubai, and it was just to experience life more, you know? And I think you can do so much in Dubai, and you can do so many things here, and sometimes I just forget and just kind of like take it for granted almost. So I really want to try and make sure that I focus on actually like doing those things, like even if it's like going to, like I said, going to a new cafe. It's the same with you guys. Like, you could do the exact same. Like, don't waste your time just being on your phone or just saying, oh, I can't be bothered. Like, go out there and do new things. Go out there and experience life as much as you can. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I've got no one booked in, so I've booked it all off. I'm like, right, no one's booking in now. So I've finished all my work, so I've got nothing to do tomorrow. So I'm going to do yoga, come back, have breakfast, and potentially go and do something, because it's fun. So I think Max has finished my noodles. Ooh, this is wine, I'm guessing. Yeah. Literally, mine is like, I hate spicy food, which, don't come at me in the comments, but I don't like spicy food. I'm really bad with it.
It shouldn't be spicy.
Look at all the plain noodles versus Max's spicy ass noodles. Like,
it's just a bit of the sauce.
A bit more spicy, but I'm just not. Yeah, you can see how clean mine are versus you can tell those are spicy. So, but these look really good. goodness. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I've been in such a funk the last few days and I have no clue why. I don't know if it's kind of like to do with the fact that it's kind of like coming closer up to the Arnolds and stuff, or like there's, you know, just having loads of things on. But I've kind of realized something the last few days where I've felt really, like, I've just felt really down, if I'm honest. I haven't really been myself, haven't been posting on like socials, and I'm just so sick of feeling like this sometimes that you just need to kind of like snap yourself out of it and just slap yourself and say, Phoebe, shut the F up and get on with it, you know? Because otherwise you just waste time. You end up wasting time, you end up wasting life, you end up being miserable for no reason. And yes, it's okay to feel your feels and feel like this, but I do think sometimes people need a reality check. This is me talking about myself, by the way. Like, not anyone in particular, but I'm like talking about myself. I sometimes need a reality check sometimes because I'm just so in my feels. I feel so like, I've got this going on, I've got this going on, it's a lot. And sometimes you just need to slap in the face and be like, we'll get on with it, you know? So this is my reminder. If you feeling in a little bit of a funk and you're kind of like down from it and, you know, you feel like you can't grab yourself out of it, just give yourself a slap in the face and try and just pull yourself out. Try and take each day as it comes. Don't overthink things and think, oh, I've got all this stuff going on this week. Think of today, think of the next hour, what you're doing the next hour, what you're doing the next few hours, and literally take it like that. Because that's what I feel sometimes helps me. Like today, it's like 2 o'clock, and I feel like I've been so much more productive because I kind of had that talk with myself this morning, like, Phoebe, come on. You can't keep being like this. You can't keep feeling like slow and in a funk and this and the other. So grab yourself out, pick yourself up, duff yourself off, and let's get shit done, you know? So it's good to feel in the feels, but you can't stay there forever. So that's my message for you guys today. So also comment down below if you like these style of vlogs. Like, I'm kind of just showing you my everyday life, just giving you chats, I am gonna start giving you training videos again, but I feel like I've just kind of gone back into my training. I've got a new training program and stuff, so I've tried to slowly get myself used to what I'm doing with my training program before I then start filming it, you know? So hopefully the next video I will then be giving you guys an actual like, yep, this is what I'm doing with my training, giving you some sort of perspective on that type of thing. So I'm excited for it. Love you guys so much. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel because it really helps support my channel. If you are based in the UK and you are not coming to the Posing Portal All-In Seminar, why not? Because it's going to be a really, really good one. We've got so many speakers, we've got so many things, all things to do with posing. My lovely coach Beatrice is coming all the way from Spain to come to the seminar and teach the seminar and stuff as well. So, and it's a 5-hour seminar, 5 hours. So I'm really excited to be hosting it, and purchase your tickets down below if you want to join. So I love you guys so much, and I will speak to you soon.